Look. I don't even know. I messed around. Wednesday. Wednesday! Ah!
Yeah,
I thought maybe we should have
but that's what they've done. That's what they've done. I think that's what she's doing.
Slightly more focus on the John, do you want to take a wee walk?
Name the copy picture and it's not up there and it doesn't want to connect up there.
Double click it. File and we go to export. Okay, we go to media. I'm assuming this is what you normally do with Pavel, I don't know. So at the moment the range is selected to entire source. We don't want that. We want to go source in, well, in fact I'm going to start that again, okay? I'm going to go to edit, and what I'm going to do is put my timeline at the start to be doubly sure, and I'm going to click on I for in. Watch what happens when I click it here. So that's I for in. Notice this all goes grey, and then I'm going to go to there, and I'm going to click on O for out. Now that's our in point and that's our out point, okay? So now I'm going to go to File, I'm going to go to Export Media, and our range would change from entire source to source in to out. So we're only going from there to there, okay? And I'm going to just export it, and I want to export it to the location. Again, this is where a lot of students go wrong. At the moment, if I let Adobe Premiere control me, it's going to save it in an exercise called, in a folder called Shots Exercise with Nicole, which is gibberish nonsense, doesn't make any sense. So we're going to go back to our OneDrive, to our production folder, right? It's in there. It's in next gen, multi-camera, simple shoot. And I'm going to put it in there, and it's performance 5, isn't it? There it's there. So I'm going to call it picture cut 1. And I'm going to do it, and I'm going to export. So guys, could you all, wherever you're at the moment, doesn't matter if it's finished or not, can you just export? So what I did there, I actually. So guys, if you can just watch me for a few minutes, please just watch for a few minutes. Okay. So what we're now going to do is I'm going to re-import that file that I've exported. Okay. So just watch. So we're going to go to File, and I'm going to go to Import, and there's my picture cut 1. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it over here. It's picture cut 1, and I'm going to make sure I've got it entirely synced up as before. Yeah. Now what we're going to do is just quickly do a bit of color grading. So what we do, we go to window, is it in effects? See, so I'm looking here, guys, at the Lumetri presets. Yeah, that's what we're after. So these are really quite useful if you can learn one good tip from it to take these right, if they work. I'm going to use my magnifier glass. Magnifier. Right, so what we're looking at over here, I'll go over here out of the way again. So I'm sure you're all familiar with the effects. Yeah? So if you go into the folder called Lumetri presets, these are all great, just drag and drop. Color grading, So the ones that I like are film stop. See these? Fuji Eterna, Fuji. Some of these are great, right? So I'm going to zoom out again. Aiden, help me out. What do I do? Over, control. Thank you. Right, now watch the difference these make. So I'm just going to drag that on out of there. Woo. Is that an improvement? You can decide, right? It might be a bit that. Remember, you can also brighten it up, but absolutely, you're right, and you can edit them as well. Let's say if we don't like that one, you can get rid of it. I'm going to Control Z. Let's try the first one. Is that better? So you can do with, you can do without. Control Z. Look at the difference that makes, see that? We can try that one. Now that really does give it a kind of film, but it's kind of washed out looking. I like that with that, I like that. Again, a little bit dark, but I could brighten the whole thing up if I wanted to. Right? So can I give you, if you've exported guys, can you just, I don't mind which one, just re-import it, put a bit of colour grading on it, it doesn't matter, you can explore, you can actually edit those colour grading things as well. I'm expecting two text doing that. It's just, it's sort of good practice.
Morning. I just woke up and forgot my trousers. This is so itchy today.
So if you put it to the right here, it's one of the best in you can, that is the decibel here. You can use that for a new thing and it'll be you want the main one to be higher and these two be subtle, so it's coming in the left and right.
When is she?
So I'm just going.